through doing an energy check. This is gonna be a general read. First out, trust your intuition. You already know. You already know. Trust the vibes. Trust the vibes. Trust how the energy surrounding whatever it is that you questioning. If it don't give you a genuine love, a genuine admiration, a genuine celebration kind of thing, you need to kind of vibe. It ain't where it's at. Yeah, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by what people say. The facades, the gaslighting, you know, a lot of that fake shit, basically. Trust the vibes. Energy don't lie. I'm hearing Kimani Marley, New Creature. Like, trust the vibes. You could possibly be a person that's working on your temper like me. What else do the tribe need to know? Shadow work. Shadow work. I keep telling the tribe that resonate with me, shadow work, it gotta be done. It's a must. It's a must. That's how you figure out you. That's how you figure out your authentic you. You can't be a boss working for someone else. What's popping up like it wanted to come out, as well as just break away. The divine masculine and mama, I made it. At the bottom of the deck is I'll show you how to get this money. And that may be in connection with a masculine energy. A masculine energy is got an offer on the table for you, but you're questioning it. And also a masculine energy has you questioning yourself. Yeah, karmic, the push and pull, tug of war. But over here, we don't demonize karmics, because they prompt the shadow work. They're a mirror to the things that we don't like within ourselves, you know. Because all of us go through cycles of being karmic. You know, you may feel like you're just divine as fuck, righteous as fuck, but you're karmic to somebody. Your ways, what you think, how you say, how you treat them, how you communicate with them people. You know, people be so one-sided when it comes to being able to analyze a situation. Yeah, situation analysis. Motherfuckers be mad one-sided. Instead of understanding this shit is cyclical. The whole pattern of learning is cyclical. Learning yourself and learning somebody else. Somebody feel like it's gonna be their season. And communication is the key. But you know what? Thank you, Spirit. That brings me to the shit that need to be being done. This, currently right now, it's May 25th. May 25th? Yeah, it's May 25th, 11:26 right now. New moon in Gemini is approaching, as well as Saturn going into Aries. This is chef's kiss time, prime time to do manifestation work. And I mean, and be careful too, because what's going on right now, the energies that's going on with the planet right now, what you say is what you're gonna get for a substantial amount of time. A lot of people be out here, not wanting to believe in the cosmos and and other things outside of religion, but baby, those energies that surrounds The planetary alignments are freaking real. That's how pyramids was built. A lot of, energy vectors, and just, maybe get your knowledge up. You can utilize that energy. You're gonna utilize it regardless if you intend to or not. So why not set the intention to do so? New moon being in Gemini, Gemini ruled by Mercury, the freaking master of communication. Type, say it out loud. Say it with your chest. And then Big Daddy Saturn moving into Aries, the action, you know, the action state, but disciplined action with Saturn being the, you know what I mean? Do y'all understand? I kind of feel like I'm going over a lot of y'all head right now. But utilize that energy for manifestation, like real shit. Don't do it for your shadow work, like, unless you just a beast like that. Unless you, is to the point in life where you like, I'm ready for shit to change. Fuck this tug of war shit. Like, I ain't scared. Like, I'm jumping off the porch. I'm in that food energy. I'm ready to let this shit happen. I don't give a fuck what go on, good, bad, indifferent. If it's gonna mold me into something better, I'm willing to do it. But buyer beware. I'm just a messenger. Remember that. But those that are in that manifestation season, this would be the time for it. While new moon is in Gemini and Saturn moving into Aries. Self-love is what you need most right now. What's sticking out, popping up. So, that's definitely in alignment with shadow work. My shadow work started in basically conjunction with my self-love healing and journey and all of that shit. What else the trap need to know? Prioritize your time. Stay away from energy drainers. Don't go to everybody with what it is that's going on with you, or that you are thinking about doing. Like, at this time, the advice you need to be getting from you, the advice you need to be getting now is from yourself. Preferably your divine masculine energy, your sacred masculine energy. Like, that's what's gonna lead you to that peace. You definitely need to do chakra work, realign your chakras. Probably got heavy they saying throat chakra, but it's solar plexus, crown chakra colors out here right now. But I'm also getting throat chakra just because it feel like you're not listening to the authority in you, the divine masculine. Damn, why am I stuttering all of a sudden? What the hell? Alright. You guys are moving past that. Let's go on with the message. Well, not even one more. What else to try to need to know? Get your weight up. You can't be a boss working for someone else. Maybe this came out already. This one came out already. And get your weight up, like, and it came out with force. Like, no, this is sacral chakra energy. Sacral chakra need to be worked on. Them lower chakras. Yeah, because you don't believe too much in love outside of romantic love. Like, it seems like that's the only thing that matters to you right now, when self-love is the best love. When you love yourself like with the utmost and wholeheartedly and genuinely and authentically. You love everything about you. You done did that shadow work, situation analysis on your life and who you want to be, and you decide, whether the things that you don't like about yourself are because you truly don't like them, or because you've been trained not to like them. Because let's be honest, our parents in the world trained us into who we ultimately are, until we hit that like 25, 29 age, where it's like, bro, you get to question it, like, is this what the fuck I want for my life, or what? Some people, it happen for them later. I feel like it'll I feel like the if it happens too early, you 9 times out of 10 live a difficult, dysfunctional, chaotic life. That led you to question things, more often than not. At the bottom of the deck, you done fucked up now. I feel like that's gonna be the energy for all the naysayers and people that want to keep you in this restriction Saturn, the dark side of authority, which is control and dictatorship. The people in your life that have that energy, they done fucked up when this becomes upright in this scenario. When this is what is going on for everybody else that was trying to stop you from following your path. For everybody who had a plan for your life, once that self-love is upright versus reversed like it is now, they gonna realize, fucked up now, Mr. Anderson. Like, you done been lying to me this whole time. Like, you really be playing in my face. You really been playing in my face. And you would have continued to be able to play in my face if I didn't catch your ass red-handed. Because the quote that I'm saying, and the quote that this card is really, was really designed to emulate, was Wayne and Shotz's. When he found out that the politician was in on and actually sent the hit for the dudes to kill his brother. He called on the phone to the politician's office and said that he was Detective Lang to the secretary. So the secretary, Detective Lang is on the line. Patch you through. Dude smoking a cigar, living his best life. Like, jump straight on the phone. Like, I didn't hear about Wayne brother being one of the people that was killed last night. Big pause, pregnant pause. Wayne. You fucked up now, Miss Anderson. So yeah, you got a shot to bury deep within. That shadow work may help you come to new beginnings and find that shot to bat gal or bad guy, Batman. Inner peace. And as I pulled this card, I heard again, Kimani Marley, New Creature. You might need to listen to that. And the phrase I'm getting is, see Jah works in mysterious ways. Blind man said that he heard what he said. Deaf man said something about seeing it. Got him screaming out more life, more strife, no strife. Watching my temper, watching the fight, watching the vibes and how they play out. The energy always speaks loud. Big vibes, they run rampant, tall like giant tall. Miracles before my eyes, I see take form. Rebirth, new creature. Words from the preacher. God gonna still forgive a bad man. God gonna still forgive a bad man. Like, yeah, you know, it no matter what the fuck, it don't matter what you do in this life, you're forgiven, you know. And those that move a certain way, you know, righteously, you know, have that knowing and that intuition. They don't lean on like religion. A lot of people get righteousness fucked up with religion. Like, keep my mouth shut. They told me to keep my mouth shut. We move on. Dun, 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 dun. We introducing Afro anime tarot. This is the tarot deck I'm gonna be using. Oh yeah, this is mine. Like, this is my deck. That's the channel messages oracle. I think y'all know that by now. That's me. That's me. Channel messages oracle. It can be used for clarification. It can be used like I just did to start off. This is Afro Anime Tarot. Featured presentation today. Coming in. Oh, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You got the potential to have your wish fulfillment, but communication is the key. Yeah. Right behind the 10 of Cups. How you communicate. Are you quick to speak, or do you let it linger? You know, do you collect your thoughts? You know, yeah, a penny for your thoughts. You collect your thoughts. Do you work through some shit before you know, do you do a situation analysis before you know, start running off at the mouth, talking out the side of your neck? I feel like some of y'all do. You have some pause. You have some pause with you. You still got fiery energy behind you, but hey, Aries is moving. Aries and Saturn and Mercury and Gemini and all that is in the mix right now. I get it. I understand it. But let's get something on Trisha, your intuition. You already know. What's that in regards to? I'm hearing getting stabbed in the back. The backstabbers. You know who don't fuck with you for real. You know who don't rock with you. And for those that don't know who don't rock with them, the people that you have to put in the most effort for them to accept you, like you, be around you, like those people you feel like you carrying the relationship. Yeah, cause you is. They hugging you and stabbing you in the back at the same time. Yeah. Attempting to keep you penniless. Attempting to keep you penniless, because they know your self-worth is connected to your coins, because it is for most people in society, because that's how society, you know, trained us to be, instead of us being in that creation energy all the time, that flow, that knowing of you know, I'm the money. I am the coin, I am the pen. I'm the stone that the builder refused looking. Yeah. But the cornerstone. Yeah. You got decisions to make with your love life and all relationships, really. You know. The Lover's card originally is a decision card. It's a decision. Whether or not you gonna rely on man, or you gonna trust in yourself and the higher power, divine source energy, the most high, God, universe, whatever you call it. Because the original picture, you know, you got the angel at the top of their, the man and the woman on there in the same, you know, position as they are in the devil card, but they just not chained or bound. But you gotta, in the imagery, it's like, what are you focusing on? The feminine was focused on one thing, and the masculine was focused on another. So trust your intuition and knowing that you feel like y'all not on the same page. You're not on the same page. Don't wait till there's something, a surprise phone call, or until you find something out by disguising yourself as someone else to make the decision. Like, let the decision be made authentically within yourself. You feel like you know something. Don't go do no investigation work. Don't be out here getting Pink Panther vibe in it. Don't be out here doing all that shit. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. What else do you know about trusting the intuition? Yeah. You can't change nobody, but you also don't restrict yourself in the meantime. Put an end to that self-sabotage energy and being worried about what this night is doing. Because it feels like to me that the night is on the mission. They're going to do what it is that they need to do regardless. They are, grounded within themselves, even though this is a fire energy. Like, this fire energy seems grounded. Like, I know, and I don't move until I know. And then when I do know, confirmation. I don't move until I know, and when I do know, I'm heading towards that with passion. Fire ignited, like on some Zuko shit, like on some Zuko shit, like before he realized his true and authentic self. Like, he had a mission to find the avatar. Like, daddy burnt my face up, and I gotta prove to him that I could find this, that I can accomplish impossible feats. Because it was supposed to have been impossible to find Aang, the last airbender, because they thought they wiped out the whole Air Nation. But they also knew that the avatar was alive because it didn't because it didn't go to the next element, basically. And I feel like what I just said about going to the next element is this Eight of Swords. Like, you trapped in your mind about things, self-loathing, having limited beliefs, feeling as if you can't, it's problems coming at you from all directions. You in the midst of your air element, your communication element. So again, this will be a perfect time to work with New Moon in Gemini and Saturn in Aries, and speak over your life, co-create with divine source energy, universe, spirit, whatever, y'all. We don't get into somatics over here. Co-create using the energy that's here now to solidify what your world gonna be on the other side of the threshold. Because in the original right away, confirmation. In the original right away, she's stepping through. So you stepping through this portal, whether you like it or not. So set your intentions so that things get to getting better, so that this turns upright. They also want me to let y'all know, like, the night in you can always conquer the deceitful energy, especially the Knight of Wands energy. Like, the sword isn't needed. Like, sometimes silence burns a hole in motherfuckers, especially when they know they doing you wrong. That's it. Yeah. So rest. This ain't the time for battle for you. If you having a battle right now, it don't need to be external. It need to be internal, like with your own demons. Get real comfortable with them. Once you get real comfortable with your own demons, other people's demons is light work. You know what I mean? You can do this shit, sitting down, like no effort, minimal effort, Yeah. Page energy, minimal effort. You just gonna send a message, and somebody else gonna handle it. If you get what I mean, yeah. Page again. And with the strength at the back. And that's Page of Cups. Stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. You ain't gotta stay dangerous in this season. Lean on your curiosity. Play with your inner child. You got a lion in your corner. You know what I mean? You got a lion in your corner. Say it and it's done. Shatas is really coming up. Somebody must like Shatas. I fucks with you. I love Shatas too. I fucks with you. Shatas references keep coming out. Oh shit, what was turned over? Yep, that damn Knight of Wands. I mean that Knight of Swords was flipped over. Knight of Swords with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you indecisive with your communication. You indecisive with your communication for real, and that's slowing up your manifestations as well. But you got some new beginnings coming in, no matter what. Like once you realize that you in night mode, like you ain't a page no more. Page is trained to fight. Knights actually can go out to battle. If we gon', I ain't about to get into all that make the readings be longer. But yeah, so somebody want to rush. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords out here, yeah. The fast moving knights. Like, slow the fuck down. It's not a race. Ain't gotta run because it's not a race. R.I.P. Takeoff. That's my baby. Yes. You don't have to run. This ain't no race. You still gonna get your coin. You ain't gonna miss no opportunity. I need some clarification on the Two of Swords. Yeah, I need some clarification on the Two of Swords. Like, is this honing one's skills? That's why they stagnant, or are they stagnant because they can't make a decision? This honing, okay. So this Two of Swords in this scenario, and for who it's for, is popping out because you're stagnant right now because you have to focus your energy. Because you only got so much. With this lady being pregnant and this Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Discs is normally like toil and labor. It's either toil and labor or manifestation. So it's either like working hard, working real hard on something in order to get a return on your investment type energy, or manifesting something. It's what you put your energy into, like, and on here she putting her energy into cleaning up. So this could be somebody trying to clean up their finances so that they get the the wish fulfillment. They get the two kids, a dog, in the home type shit. Share my world energy coming out. And I'm hearing pregnant pause again. So you just pausing right now. Like, you pausing before you take action. So this is basically just clarifying the Knight of Wands even further for some people. Like, yeah. Wheel of Fortune. situation analysis, you know, that those karmic lessons. Yeah, so yeah. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You got some healing to do emotionally to heal your finances. Like, it's your beliefs. This is like your beliefs type shit. Your beliefs is holding your money up. And you know that you have the strength to change your beliefs at any time. It's on you. It's on you. Your beliefs should benefit you and not others. Your benefit, your beliefs shouldn't be aligned around anything other than what's best for you and your family dynamic. If you have a family, if you're worried about that, you know what I mean? All right, let's get some no shadow work and karmic. Page of Wands. Yeah, that's that. I'm hearing soul survivor. So this that soul work. That's why you need to do the shadow work. Remember your mission is what I'm hearing. Remember your mission. Remember your mission. We got the tug of war out there, but remember there used to be a fun game. So why as adults do we demonize, the tug of war, the push and pull, the battle of the sexes kind of shit? You know what I mean? Like, it's all karmic. We out here to learn a lesson. Like, we out here to learn a lesson. We out here to take that soul journey. We out here to, be, to start out as the page and end up the hermit. And the hermit, is the master of shadow work. Chariot was peeking out. I don't know if y'all can see my hand or not, but the chariot was peeking out. Ace of Pentacles is behind it. So it's like everybody want to be a champion, but they don't want to train like a champion. They don't want to do the work that champions have to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Death at the bottom of not the bottom of the deck. Death popped out in front of the Queen of Swords. It didn't pop out. It jumped up. It was like popped out. A lot of people don't want to end relationships that no longer serve them because they have some sense of loyalty to the particular person because of, the energy that they put into the relationship, or the energy that, is present in creature comforts. Yeah, again. Seven Pentacles again, yeah. They thrive off that energy exchange, but like, come on, the moon is behind that. That energy exchange could sometimes be energy harvesting. I'm hearing libations. Like, is a motherfucker giving you libations to celebrate, to honor you, or to weaken your defenses? And I'm also getting the energy of, when you do the shadow work and you learn that where your focus goes, your energy flows, you start to make those intuitive decisions to follow whatever path works best for you, the domestic path or the primal path. Yin yang energy with the moon, like, and that dark feminine energy showing up again. Like, shadow work. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the dark, like I said. Don't be afraid of the dark aspects of you. Shadow work is not like, shadow work is gonna make you better. Like, and I can't do nothing but tell you that because that has been my experience from it. Like, I celebrate myself way more after doing shadow work. I celebrate myself way more after learning that where my focus goes, my energy flows, and that is what I am what I am attracting back towards me. You know, I used to didn't believe I was a manifester. Then till I realized what that really meant. And I'm like, oh, I'm a master manifester. Every fucking thing I think could come true when it's bad. So why the fuck won't it work the same for the good? So now it's to the point where you gotta train your mind and get deep into the subconscious. It's gonna take a while, because imagine telling the story of imagine doing something for a long time and they want me to put it into weight loss. Imagine taking 30 years to gain 100 pounds and feeling like you can lose it in less than a year, or in a year, with your body not looking crazy afterwards, having saggy skin and all, you know what I mean, and probably contributing to health conditions and injuries and all type of shit. Like, that's where they're getting at with it. Like, you know, think about your mind the same way. You've been feeding it negative thoughts for how fucking long? Like, of course it's gonna take a long time for you to, you know, establish those thoughts to be mostly positive, mostly uplifting, mostly elevating, mostly problem solving. You get what I'm saying? What else on the shadow working karmic energy? Ooh, shit, be turning over inside the deck. Okay, girl. What? Never have I ever. I'm loving it. Okay, Tati girl. Yeah, I love it. I ain't ever had a deck do this, y'all. Like, I'm surprised and really pretty much happy about it, because it's like, I ain't even see these mugs turn over. Ooh, who made their appearance in this bitch? Like, I am gonna be seen. Yeah, Hermit. Shadow work. Right here down in front of me, we got the Five of Pentacles. Ooh, excuse me, Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups. Excuse me, Emperor. Didn't I say your money and the ability to make it is connected to your emotions? And you being able, and this aligns to being a boss. I mean, cause he like master. I mean, this is mastering shit. This is sensei. Seven of Wands. He my sensei in every card. Like, cause it's like I got the perfect vantage point. You know, I'm healed, unbothered for real. Like, wish a motherfucker would. Who wants us in it? Who wants us in it? True shotter. Top shotter. As long as you shotter, you don't worry about nothing. Like, you know, get what I'm saying? Like, I can have my back face to you bitches and still no weapon shall prosper for my Christians. Yeah. Motherfuckers want you in despair. They want to hold you up. They want to play in your face. They don't want you to do the situation analysis and shadow work, you know, suss out shit within yourself. They don't want you to figure out you and come into authority, your own authority. Like, the fuck? What? That's Big Daddy Saturn too. Like, he here showing up with Gemini, with the lovers. I know the lovers was out here somewhere. They came out at some point in time. But yeah, the energy is coming out. Fire energy, Aries, yes. Shadow work gonna bring you to your power, to your own power. Shadow work gonna show you that your self-worth is not connected to what you do, how much money you make, and you know, nothing surface level or superficial. Right? That ain't what this shit is about. We ain't here to be in competition with each other. We're here to collaborate with each other and make the world a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Thank you, Michael, for showing up. What? Don't take me back to my yeah. They don't give a damn about us. The people that's dividing us want to see us just like this. Why they up in they what building is that? I ain't even gonna say it. What building is in the background? Wow. The people is, the belly full, but what? Ooh. Ooh. Bob Marley. A hungry man is an angry man. If you know the song, you know the song. Them belly full, but we. Ooh. That's what they want. They want them belly full. They want them belly full. But other folks hungry. Yeah. It's my world. Greediness. You can bang on the door all you want to. Feed them cake. And yeah, fuck all that. It's time for the get your ass up. Get your weight up. Let's get something on, get your weight up. You can't be a boss working for somebody else. Self-love is the best love. Best love there is in reverse. What's up with that? What we need to know. 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this is definitely return on investments. This is he's my investor, definitely farmer, all that type of shit. Sowing seeds. He make the money multiply. It may be slow, but what I've learned about stocks, you want to hold. Let that shit grow. Let that shit grow. Tall like giant tall. Yeah. I got enough for myself, all I need to do, and enough to give away. And I'm generous with it. And it ain't gotta be no photo op. I don't wanna be seen. For real. Normally when you see the 6 of Pentacles, the figure that's handing out the money is focused. The focus is at the viewer. Like, she not looking at us. She looking at them. She worried about the people. She not looking at us. Let me see if I can find an example. It might not be in this deck either, because this deck ain't gonna be like that either. Like I always say, if you don't want to wait through this type shit, fast forward or exit stage left. Don't too much matter to me. I love you still though. Let's see. See, yeah, and this one she not looking at us either. I ain't about to get up trying to find through decks. Just look up the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck and see what that 6 of Pentacles look like. And then if you a reader or you got cards, like look at each 6 of Pentacles, and because that's what needs to be done too. Like, of course the cards have meanings, but the art has a meaning too. It should come to life. It should come to life for you. And just the way she dressed, her whole demeanor is like, I'm not doing this for show. I'm doing this because I have a genuine love for the people. Like, I became rich in order to give back. I made these investments not only for myself, but for future generations and, other people outside of my lineage. Yeah, to spread joy, to spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. What can I say? That's what popped through. Yeah, to spread love, to give encouragement to the people. You know, to let them know that somebody thinking about them. I'm here. You got a friend in me. Like, no matter what your social status. Because at the end of the day, we all blank canvases. And at the end of the day, it could be over for any one of us. Just complete transfer of energy at the very back of the deck. The Five of Cups. The Magician. And the Six of Wands. This is real giving. This is giving me like turn that pain into power. Turn that pain into your victory. Let that pain be your catapult towards alchemy. And knowing that there's, you know, whether you up or down in the human experience sense, that you powerful. You victorious. You're able to do whatever it is that you want to do. You have the tools that you need at your access at all times. You could be victorious at any moment. You could be a champion at any moment. But champions do work. Champions do work. Champions do work. Champions believe in themselves. Let's get one more on this. Let's get one more. Two. Nine of Pentacles. I said Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. That independence. Financial independence. This all Pentacles. That's all Pentacles, baby. That all Pentacles. That's all Pentacles. Do you get that? Do you get that? That's all Pentacles. You better make sure this self-love shit turn up right. Make sure that self-love thing turn up right, because that's the predication on whether or not you stay in this energy or reap all of that. You ain't got nothing to be sad about. Everything is an experience. Yeah, get in that kitchen. Get to working. Everything is an experience. An experience and an experiment. You trying things out. You know. What they say, I'm just throwing shit at the wall, see if it stick. You know what I'm saying? The kitchen terminology. You know. That's big magician energy too. To me, for real, how this picture is, like, this is definitely in the kitchen, working up some things, having the patience to, you know, julienne chop, you know, having the patience to make a stock, which take hours. A lot of shit in cooking, people don't understand that shit take hours. Motherfuckers be feeling like they can jump up, go grocery shopping, and grill all in the same day. What? This should take preparation. Ooh, yeah, that's what they want to say. This should take preparation. It should take preparation. And your preparation is the shadow work. You understand? Your preparation is the shadow work. And dead ass. Dead ass. Let's get some money messages. And we just I want money messages for all through. We ain't going section to section, okay, Spirit? We just gonna let them roll, let them rip. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, though. At the bottom of the deck, before I let it rip, you got power. On your own. Oh, and celebration. Both of these came out. It's gonna be a celebration once you recognize your power. Let's go, let it rip. What we need to know. There's a difference between gambling and taking a risk. So in the thick of things, that's that 5 energy. That 5 energy. I just said gambling and taking a risk is 2 different things. Gambling, you don't have the foresight. The foresight is behind you, and you just, in desperate energy, you throwing shit at the wall and see if it stick. With foresight ahead of your gambling, you taking risks, investing, like the Knight of Pentacles. Investing. So you taking your time to do some research to see if this is gonna come out good for you. Like if this is an opportunity for you. It could come in fast. It could be fast changes, and things moving fast, like the stock market does. That's what I'm seeing. But then when you got gambling with loyalty and fast chance, this is moving off emotion. This is moving off of desperation. This is moving off of loyalty to money, a loyalty to fast moving energy that's not really loyal. It's only loyal to the soil because the soil been in the same place for 20 years, but not loyal to the soil because the soil is fertile. Take some risks. And learning more and all that shit too. Challenge yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Challenge yourself when it comes to learning about opportunities. Don't limit yourself, because you got limitations coming out in your future energy. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. You let go of worries. No limitations moving forward. You limitless. Whatever you feel is possible is possible. Whatever you ask, you shall receive with open hands. Resources. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. So yeah, don't be in a gluttonous energy as well, because that's a limiting belief as well. Being in a gluttonous energy, being in the, I gotta spend it fast, or I, having money and then having money one week, living paycheck to paycheck, that's limitation, because you trying to make sure you get everything that you need in case you don't have next week. Like we're not moving like that. There's no limitations. You ain't gotta worry about shit. I ask for it, I receive it. I ask for it, I open my hands, it's gonna be there. I'm doing the work on myself. I'm doing everything it is that I need to do. And if I'm asking for it and it ain't coming, it must not be what I need right now. It must not be the season for that. And I gotta accept that and understand that. And know that my success is ultimately gonna come. But I can't be keeping up with the Joneses. I can't be keeping up with the Joneses and keep getting hands out and keep getting handouts from motherfuckers, because that's stifling my transformation. See, some of y'all be wanting motherfuckers to help you out when you need to go through what you're going through. It's your transformation. That's why when I rushed up out of here in desperation, I ultimately end up having to come back. Because the helping hand I received was enabling me and stopping me from being in that transformation. Imagine if I had stayed where the fuck I was at. That's not where I was supposed to be. That's not where my higher self, spirit guides, spiritual team wanted me. No, you're not supposed to be in no 2-bedroom apartment. What you asked us for? What did you ask us for? It wasn't no 2-bedroom apartment. So why the fuck would you even take that? Why the fuck would you even go so hard to get that helping hand when you already asked us for what the fuck you wanted? You just gotta do the work to receive it. You gotta be ready for it so that you don't lose it again. Because a lot of motherfuckers, earthly people, will hand you something whether you're ready for it or not. They don't give a fuck because it's for show. It's for show for them. They ain't really worried about you. They ain't really worried about you. They helping hand ain't helping you. It's to be seen. It's to be shown. Your spirit, divine source energy, whatever the higher power, whatever you state your claim to, whatever you're devoted to, it wants to see you do good. It's not gonna hand you something that's gonna be temporary. So if you get something that's temporary, do not ever think that it came from source, divine source energy, the Most High. It didn't. What comes from that is long lasting. It ain't temporary. It don't come with no nothing for you to do after you get it. You get what I'm saying? You do all the work before you get it, so that you are able to enjoy it once you get it. A lot of people out here will hand them motherfucking money and don't care what they're gonna go do with it. Don't care whether or not they're actually homeless. Ain't really reading the energy and peeping the scene. Like, if you got money to give away like that, cool. That's cool. But if you got money to give away like that, then you need to be starting some housing, throwing away money at shit that people really need. Cause no disrespect to the people that's out on the streets, but I'm talking about the people that's out on the streets and they don't care to want to do anything other than that. That's what they want. That's their life. That's how they want to live. Lead them there. Like, giving them more than a few dollars is nothing. But that let me know that you ain't really trying to do nothing, because you make the type of money where you can start organization to have housing for people that don't want to be on the streets, but you rather just give these bums some money because people see you doing it, and you know what I mean, like, and you do giveaways and shit for photo ops and shit. Like, you're not going through no true transformation to enlighten yourself, to be able to enlighten and uplift the people. And I ain't even that, I'm not that type of person, but like because that came off with a lot of heat. It came off with a lot of heat, and it even felt like judgment to me. But this must be somebody that's playing with divine source energy, God, like, and doing stuff like not for the intentions on what they telling people their intentions is. Like, you profiting off of people being meek and slow to understand. Like, this feel like somebody that got a real strong silver tongue devil. Thank you. This sound like a silver tongue devil, but that's in the past though. You transforming. For those that vibe with me, resonate with me, you vibing high. You vibing high. You vibing high. Even though we about to end this out here pretty soon, but still, I feel like that was the reason why that energy was able to creep up in here like that and kind of disrupt and distract. Yeah, we ain't really I ain't too much worried about it. Your success gonna come, but you gonna have to put in the work. You gonna have to put in the work, and the work benefits you. This ain't no work that's gonna benefit nobody but you. And think about this: the work that benefits you benefits your cause and benefit the people that are supposed to align with you, for healing and whatever they supposed to align with you for. We gotta learn different things and know different things so that we're able to serve different demographics. You know what I mean? Because your target audience, which you shouldn't be thinking about like a target audience if you're really out here like trying to help people. Like, your target audience is the motherfuckers that need help, not the motherfucker you could profit off of. Because it just gave me the feeling of like, quote unquote non-profits. Like, I be wondering like how that is, how you could be non-profit and and I know there's things behind that or whatever, but we ain't gonna go into that because original thought that I got was like a reverse Robin Hood. type shit. Like, you are robbing the wealthy, but you're not giving it to the poor. You get what I'm saying? Like, this, but you claim you're giving it to the poor. Like, but you don't really do it. You throw motherfuckers some money at the gas station, have a back to school drive, you know, and that's it. But majority of the money goes to profiting you. So you ain't no better than the preacher man that's telling people to invest in the church fund, you know, while it's people there that's, you know, set up for eviction, and, you know, the money, the services that you give for the money that you bring in are not in line with what you claim your mission is, whoever this person is. But we ain't gonna get stuck on them. Transform. You're in the transformation stage. Do that shadow work. Do that shadow work so you can transform and be successful. We don't have no limitations or nothing none of that. Let's let that go. Yeah, you got a gift. Use it. Put some direction to it. Investments came up again. I'm so glad. Invest into yourself. Invest into learning duality. To learning about duality. That's all I'm gonna put that there. Celebrations are gonna come. Express yourself. Expression been coming out a lot. Yeah, along with guardian angel. You definitely got ancestors. All of us got ancestors. But you keep making the wrong decisions because you're not listening to them. You're too worried about the helping hand of man that you keep making the wrong decision. The resources is different when it comes from source. Oh, it's so bountiful. And even if it ain't bountiful, it feel that way. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not where I want to be, nowhere near. Still, you know, on the air mattress living with a motherfucker. But the blessings that's been coming in, they feel like I'm already at where I'm at. So that let me know, that just give me confirmation, like, keep going. Keep going through it. Keep going through it. Like, this is iron sharpened iron. This is that strength energy, you know. This is that we really about to see if you learned a lesson about tying your worth to what you do for money. I know that's my lesson in my transformation. I don't know about y'all. That's part of it. It ain't the whole thing before a motherfucker get to being like, oh, this reading for you type shit. The reading is for me and any motherfucker body that resonate with me. I gotta resonate with the message to be able to give you examples to explain how the shit coming through. So anything that ever comes across this table, I possibly done been through, or I'm gonna fumble through the reading. I mean, make it make sense. And if I ain't been through it, I learned about it, which was in there too. You know what I'm saying? I do situation analysis. I study shit. I'm not scripted. I don't come on here with a specific thing to talk about. So that just guides the whole reading. That ain't me. What pop out and energy I feel the most when that shit pop out is what the reading supposed to be about, and is what the person who resonates with this is gonna need to hear. So yeah. Either way, I love y'all. No matter what. I do this tarot thing because I like it. I don't get paid for it. As y'all see, I'm not even to the point where I can be monetized. So respect my authority. Anyway, trap. I'm gonna get up out of here. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of despair. Yeah, start listening to reggae music. Start listening to Bob Marley. Listen to reggae music. Music that's gonna raise your vibration. Like, motherfuckers is real low. Need to do that shadow work. Real low. But it's okay. It's okay not to be okay. For real. On some real shit. I've been there. I just want to be encouraging to you to let you know, like, shit do get better. Sometimes shit get worse before it get better, and it be worse for a long time. But eventually the coin gotta turn. Eventually the tides gotta turn. Eventually the seasons gotta change. You get what I'm saying? Because it's all cyclical, boo. That's why situation analysis came out with that shadow work. Do that shadow work, and you will realize like you got seasons. You got seasons in your life just like the planet got seasons. Like no matter where you live at, if the seasons change physically in your neck of the woods where you live, it doesn't matter. You still have a spring, summer, winter, fall. Like whether it's snow where you live and trees, whether you have those beautiful visual transformations that you see before your eyes, or whether it's just a subtle change in temperature, you still have those season changes. You still have those seasons. It's still cyclical. So it don't matter above the equator, below the equator. We ain't gonna get into the astrology about things, but everything is cyclical. This thing is spinning. So yeah. What I want the track that resonates with me to do and to know is that you can change who you are and what you believe in at any given moment, and it ain't nobody business. It's your business. Until you're living authentically, you're all talk. And I don't worry about the people who think I'm all talk, because if you think I'm all talk, just keep watching. Period. I know I got everything I need already, and I know what it is that I need to do to fully be able to express myself in the way that I want to. I know what it is that I need to do to get my windfall, my jackpot. I've been unlocking my magic, so yeah, maybe next time, boo, you can't come for me. Caution, because I ain't been directing my ancestors toward that. Like I said in the Divine Empress reading, I tell my ancestors I can deal with this earthly shit. Protect me in the spirits. Protect me in the spirit realms. Protect me in the realms that I don't see when you know what I mean, in the physical. All this shit here on earth, I can handle it. Trust me, I'm a soul survivor. Y'all ain't doing nothing but zoning me out. But guess what? It don't take much for me to get unzoned. All I do is, do me. Cause yes, baby, no. I ain't scared. I ain't ever been to church. Well, I've been to church once, but I was forced. I was taken. I ain't been scared. I didn't come here scared. You know what? That's a lie. I haven't ever been scared of like physical things on earth other than like cicadas and fish. Fish, I was traumatized. Cicadas, I feel like I was traumatized in the past life. But I haven't been scared of like spirituality and the unknown. I haven't been. Like, I'm not scared to go on this mission. I just wanted to fit in for the longest, and now I know that ain't my plight. I ain't here to fit in with you motherfuckers, especially you surface level motherfuckers. That ain't what I'm here for. I'm here to, help lead those who want to heal to knowing that they can heal themselves. Physician, heal thyself. You can heal yourself. Lean on your intuition. Trust yourself. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I love y'all, and until next time.